Hey YouTube, Mr. Estacado169 here. What's up? Here's a video of the top 10 cards I believe should get reprinted soon enough. So we're gonna start. I'll tell you what the cards I have here. My top 10 are number 11, Big Eye, Emergency Teleport, Black Rose, Dragon, Mistform, Alley Justice Catastor, Max C, Tunin, Quasar, Karakuri Bure, and Alibur Man. I wanted to put Gear Gigan X over this, but I think this needs a reprint first because this tuner is really good in those kind of decks, so I might want this in there. And Fairies, because Fairies might make a comeback. So, let me explain. Number 11, Big Eye. This card was released in Galactic Overlord, and it's been very popular with Gadget, Machina Gadgets, Gargants, Prophecies, Mermails, Dragon Rulers, and Heretics maybe, I don't know, but this card is really popular. This really needs to get reprinted because this card's value is still a little high. It's like $50, $60 card, even though there's rumors Dragon Rulers might get hit, Prophecies might get hit, Mermails might get hit. It's a lot of speculability about what might happen. So, I'm not trying to edge out anything in stone. All I'm saying is there's possibility certain cards might get hit. That's all I'm saying. And this card should get a reprint because this is becoming harder to find. Because Galactic Overlord boxes are like almost $80, 70 to 80 bucks. So, you know, I really like to see this reprinted in one of those 4 tins or in Shadow Spectre Special Edition. That's it for the Big Eye. Emergency Teleport. Now, I know a lot of people are going to agree with me. This card has not been reprinted at all since its release. I had never seen it at any of the dual terminal set rosters. I had never seen it in them at all. This card was released way back in 2008, Duelist Genesis in August, when the Teledad era was around. When this card was released, this card was valued around $50, $60 because of Teledad. It's ridiculous. And there's rumors this deck might be used in OCC Dragons. Psychics might make a comeback. So, before they should reprint this card so it'll be a little easier to obtain. And I heard Teledad might make a comeback or something. Or they might make decks involved in this card because if Plague Spreader and Mizuki get hit, go to 2 because of vampires, they might make a deck called Teleport Zombies, and they'll use this. And these are really hard to get. Because not many players have them. They would either have to buy them off eBay, Amazon, or trade for them. Because the boxes and packs are long since out of print, and even if you find them, the boxes are kind of expensive. A special edition box is like maybe close to $80 to $100, and a box is like 80 to 90. So this needs a reprint. Now, Black Rose. Same reason with Teleport. This has not been reprinted since the tins, and it only came out in the Abaddon calendar, only available in the European area as a German secret rare. I would love to see this as a super rare or common anyway. I hope if this doesn't get reprinted in any of those 4 tins, it's most likely going to get reprinted in a future Astro Pack or a future special edition. It's a lot of speculation. This really needs to get reprinted, get easier to get. Because a lot of people are going to try to get their hands on one. Okay, now I'm going to explain these two together. These were the big 3 of the Hidden Arsenal 1 set. I'm not including Brionac because Brionnac's banned, but back when Hidden Arsenal 1 was released in 2009, near November, these 3 cards were sought out, were desirables a lot of players wanted. Even when they were released in dual terminal and they weren't eligible to be used until November, people still try to obtain them because they were very good. Because Brionac returns cards to the hands by discarding a number of cards. This destroys any monster in battle without damage calculation if it's a non-dark type. And this returns up to 3 cards on the field. These cards were very popular back in those eras. But Brionac got banned because of the rise of the Mermail deck, because if Brionac was still around, Mermails would be really broken and it would be not fair. It would be unfair to any of the other matchups. So these need reprints. This might come out of one of the tins. I don't know when this is going to be reprinted, but I'm hoping this might get reprinted. This might get reprinted first before he does. Because there's rumors this might come out in the tin along with BLS, Blacklisted Soldier. Yeah, Blacklisted Soldier I wanted to put in here, but I think if it gets banned, I don't want to waste its time. If it does come out in the tin, that's going to be really awesome. Synchro, because with Synchro's making a comeback, they really need to reprint certain Synchro monsters. I'm going to start with Max C next. Okay, you all know this was originally in the OCG, this was going to come in the deck as a common, but in the TCG, just like with Chris Christia in the Lost Sanctuary one, they left it out. That was kind of shocking, because this would have been awesome to see this as a common, because it was the same thing back with the Lost Century Structure Deck released, I think, back in 2011, when they were going to have Christia in there, but that got taken out. Then it got reprinted in one of the other tins, I think. But now, it was a lot of outrage, because I don't think I'm going to be buying the Structure Deck, because I would have bought the Structure Deck if Maxi was going to be in there. I would have bought 3 of the Structure Decks. But this card really needs to get a reprint, like either in a rare or common. I don't care how. It needs to get reprinted because the card's very popular, very demanding. It's just as popular as Effect Veiler and Tour Guide is. Tour Guide doesn't have a lot of decent popularity left because Sangen's banned. All you got left is 2 Tour Guides, Night of Sinnoh and Tour Boss, or Dark Resonator. It's kind of shocking because Tour Guide has lost its popularity ever since Sangen got banned. A lot of speculation, guys. So, a lot of people want to see this get reprinted. So, a lot of people were not happy with Maxi. I'll have another video about concerning this later. So, yeah, Maxi needs a reprint right now. Tunin and Quasar. I'm going to explain these two together. Now, this has not been reprinted. This has not been reprinted yet. So, this card, a lot of people have been hoping to see a reprint of this coming out soon. I don't know when it will. I hope it does eventually. Because if people want to build like Quick Draw, Quasar, or Dandy Warriors and stuff like that, they're going to want this card. This card's like $20 to $25 right now. It's really hard to find. This card right here. So this needs a reprint. Quasar. This is a card that people have been desiring to get either as a collector or to use with Lava Quasar, Quick Draw Quasar, stuff like that. This card is hard to find. This card's like $40 to $50 right now. Close range. And people have been speculating this might come out either in the Shadow Spectre Special Edition or it'll come out in the in one of the tins. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm hoping it does, but I don't think it will. But I hope it does. It's just really hard to find. Now, Bure. If Kara Curries come back, they're going to be getting this card. And this card's price will go right back up the roof. Because there's a lot of speculation. I really like to see this card get reprinted. Because we really need to get certain cards reprinted. Because if certain decks make a comeback, a lot of people are going to be going after this. So at least it should get some kind of reprint consideration. I don't think half of these are going to happen. But these are just predictions that hoping that eventually in the future Konami would reprint these in some easier way to get them. So this is really good. And this is very good in Gear Gear, Kara Curries, or Kara Curries. It's good in some stuff. Ally Birdman. If Chaos Fairies make a comeback, Check Genius Agents make a comeback, they're going to want this card. It's needed. It needs to get reprinted, obviously. It's only been reprinted once in International 4, so, and in Dual Eternal. So I believe it should get a reprint like no other. It's a really good card. It's awesome. So that's my top 10 reprint predictions and hopes. I don't know if it's going to happen. You guys can list what cards you're hoping to be reprinted one day, and I'll look into them all. Good ideas and inputs are welcome. So more videos coming soon, guys. Mr. Escana 169 signing out.